We Each Have a Path by Paz Grace. Papa Dog knew how to work. He had a determined attitude to keep on, no matter what, and finish the job. Once Papa Dog started, he wouldn't stop. His two bulldog pups saw this and admired their determined pop. They wanted to be just like him. So they played and played and played, till one day one pup learned to walk the walk of the bulldog pup. He had a determined attitude, too. No matter what, he would finish the job. His attitude was to keep on, hold on, stay on. He grew up to be just like his father, Pop. But the other pup kept on playing. He tried to play with his brother. The grown-up bulldog pup would not play. So no, he was on the job. He started and would not stop. So the other playful pup kept on playing with his tail. He played and played and played, and he would not stop. His brother thought, "Foolish little dog playing with his tail. Why won't he stop and just grow up?" The old bulldog pup was wise and said, "Sometimes you've got to educate a youth according to his path." The grown-up bulldog thought and thought and thought. He kept on, held on, and stayed on this thought. A bulldog, after all, would not stop. He felt smart and strong. He was determined on the job and determined in thought. This bulldog would solve the problem of the playful pup. The grown-up bulldog tried to nudge the playful one. On and on and on. He would not stop. Neither would the other one. He nudged back and back and back. The playful dog loved his new play pal and stayed busy at play. "Why won't he stop with his games?" thought the grown-up dog. "He needs to grow up." The old bulldog pup repeated, "Sometimes you've got to educate a youth according to his path." The grown-up bulldog thought and thought and thought. He kept on, held on, and stayed on this thought. A bulldog, after all, would not stop. He was determined to solve the problem of the playful pup. Now he tried to bark orders at the playful one. He barked and barked and barked. He would not stop. The other one barked back and back and back. The playful one loved the new game and kept on. "He won't stop playing," thought the grown-up dog. "Why won't he listen to me?" The old bulldog pup repeated determinedly, "Sometimes you've got to educate a youth according to his path." The grown-up bulldog thought and thought and thought. He kept on, held on, and stayed on his thought longer than before. A bulldog, after all, would never stop. Then he thought, "He's a bulldog, just like me. He won't stop. Why would he? I would never stop, and he's just like me." Still, the grown-up bulldog cared for his brother and wanted him to work. He wanted him to do good and not just play. Maybe they'll both be father pups someday, and they need to show their pups how to be determined bulldogs like their pop showed them. But a childish pup would never have pups of his own if he plays all day long. So the grown-up bulldog went to work. This time, he remembered what his father Pop said. Sometimes you've got to educate a youth according to his path. At first, they played and played and played, just like before when he was playful too. Then he asked his brother, "Why do you keep playing?" Playful one replied, "It comes from inside, and I follow what makes me feel good. Why did you stop?" The grown-up brother was shocked. "Me? Stop? I'm a bulldog after all, and I would never stop." Then he thought and thought and thought. The grown-up bulldog did not have an answer, but he replied what their wise father Pop said. "We each have a path. What's yours?" Playful one stated, "I will make my own." The grown-up bulldog looked at his father Pop, and he realized they were both right. The playful brother would make his own path, and he learned that he had to learn from Father Pop. He was a determined bulldog that kept on no matter what. His attitude was to keep on, hold on, stay on. the grown-up dog learned the most valuable lesson of all: how to be a brother and be like his father Pop.